happy Monday to you.
Yeah, this is Sapphire Falls, a little update for you. That is, I think, the convention portion of the hotel, which is pretty interesting because I think that will really affect next year's Harry Potter celebration.
Ooh, do you think they'll have it at this hotel because it's a convention hotel?
Yes.
You don't think it'll be in the parks at all?
I think that there will be sections of it in the park, but the large convention part of it will be here.
The expo?
Expo, and I think it will be a separately purchased ticket.
Ooh.
Wah, 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 wah.
It's coming along. Which room should we stay in? That room?
No, I want theme park view.
Oh, is there a theme park view? Oh, yeah, this one building. Yeah. Oh, so maybe we'll stay in this penthouse suite.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
We are going to give you a close-up view of Hulk, but here is the construction update from the road.
Oh, they had some loops up. All
yeah.
Loops.
Ooh, they got this roped off. Maybe there's another private event tonight that like rented out City Walk. You never know. Oh no, we wanted to stop and get a margarita at the Lone Palm because it's Margarita Day, like National Margarita Day, and it's closed for a private event. We're here to check out the progress of the Hulk, and some of you guys were wondering if it was gonna come back as the Hulk, and I'm here to say yes, there's a sign right here that says that the Hulk is coming back. It returns in 2016. Right here you can kind of see that they're doing some work here and they're starting to get another curve or another flip. And then if you look right there, you can see another loop. We're here waiting on the X-Men to like get on their little motorcycles and leave. And they've got the whole bridge like stopped, but they're like, they're not getting on their little motorcycles. That was fun. Oh yes. Look at all of this awesome work going on with the Hulk. Just through the trees here you can see the loop and the brake run, which is awesome. I came back to sit down and watch Storm Force going off. There's a lot of work going on over here on the Hulk. And you can see this guy doing work right here and everything. And here's Storm Force so you guys can see. It's a pretty fun ride. It's kind of just like the teacups at Disney. Captain America's out doing meet and greets here. Look at him. There's a shot of the progress so far. You can still see that the launch tube hasn't had very much work done to it, but you can see all that track added back there. And all of this new concrete down here with new pads and new pylons. So this whole section of the Hulk hasn't been done yet, but they're pretty darn close to getting over here. Another thing that we found out is that they have added to the permit the removal of the fogging system in the launch tube. We don't know if that's like removal and replace of, or just remove it altogether. I feel like we're missing some trees over here in Toon Landing because I don't believe I've ever been able to see the backside of Ripsaw Falls like that. That's pretty interesting. I know that we were kind of complaining about the cold for a while, but I'm here to tell you guys that it is now warm in Florida. Like winter is over, you can come back and you can ride like Dudley Do-Right's Ripsaw Falls. Because people are doing that today.
I asked him before we left if we could ride the water rides today, and he said no.
I said no, because
he doesn't like fun.
I don't like fun. And also I don't like my mustache getting messed up.
Who cares? Is that really why?
I care.
I'm gonna pour water on you the first chance I get.
I care. We're gonna go through and see if we can see some updates on the Kong attraction. This is new. We got a new, like they did the painting on the actual King Kong archway. We've got, I think, a sign out now. I feel like this area of cement is new. Yeah, lots of fun stuff going on. We've got like a net and some skulls and some like punji sticks. Lanterns here. These are covered with plastic, so you can't really see them very much. But yeah, look at King Kong. He looks awesome. There's my sign. It says Skull Island, Reign of Kong. You can't see Reign of Kong because it's underneath the actual fence, but there it is. Walking over past Jurassic Park, you can see there are walls up that say work in progress because they're doing the refurbishment on Jurassic Park. So this is a refurbishment they do every winter when it gets too cold to ride the ride. They shut it down and they drain the ride completely and do a whole bunch of refurbishment, make sure that the ride system is good and everything's a-okay for you guys to come and ride it. We're inside of Camp Jurassic and this slide was closed for the longest time and it's open now. Yay! If these trees weren't here, you would be able to see that King Kong face right there that we showed you earlier. We think that this is the load unload building. And you know, then you come out here on your Jeep, it's a Jeep tour, and you go in there, and if you look, there's a giant King Kong skull inside of there. Lighten it up a little bit so you can see. Yeah, look at that thing. That is awesome. I cannot wait for this attraction. Look, right across from the raptor encounter, there's a new sign here that gives you like attractions times. I feel like the last time that we came here, this Mercedes was not here and it's back now. Look at that. Here's Hippogriff, Flight of the Hippogriff, and they have just installed this net here to prevent stuff from flying out into the Wizarding World off the roller coaster. We still haven't made the decision as to whether or not we're gonna go see the Wizarding World West when we're out in California, but it is in soft openings right now, although the actual opening date is not until April 16th, I think. But one of the things that I thought was really interesting about the Wizarding World West, the one out in Universal Studios Hollywood, is they totally just got, it's an exact mirror image of ours, but they got rid of this wall here in the center and like just made everything open. There's no wall there at all, which is interesting to me. And they made all of the stores just a little bit bigger. And of course they don't have Dueling Dragons. They do have a Hippogriff though. And they do have a Forbidden Journey. I'm sorry, it's not called Dueling Dragons anymore, it's called Dragon Challenge now. So as we walk by what used to be NBA City, we noticed they're doing a little bit of work in there. And from what we've heard, this should become like a sweets factory, some sort of like candy store, like a really big one. I think that'll be pretty nice. I think most of the remodeling has gone on inside since it closed. So a lot of you guys are asking, when's Kong opening? We're not 100% sure, but I can tell you this, Universal has started doing advertising up in the northern states, like New York and stuff like that, saying come to Universal Studios this summer and ride Kong and stay at Sapphire Falls. Sapphire Falls we have an opening date for, which is June 16th, I think. So we're assuming that Kong should be opening around that same time. We're just walking into Universal because we heard the Hello Kitty store was open, but this guy ahead of us has a dog inside of his bag.
It is so cute.
There's a little puppy.
It's like teething on something.
It's a Cocker Spaniel.
Oh my god, look at it, look at it.
He's
It's
freaking
like,
out.
Let me out.
Yeah, he wants to go ride on King Kong or the Hulk or the Mummy. We see the pink awnings and this is the Hello Kitty store, so let's go have a look inside. It is slightly strange that there is no sign there now, but I would imagine there would be one eventually. Let's see what we've got in here. Oh, what a fun store. Ah, yes. Small gift, big smile. I love it. Look at the floors covered with like these little bows. Oh, it's a Hello Kitty like onesie. What? I feel like these should have just been like real clocks. Oh my goodness. This is adorable. Do you love it all? Oh, that's fun.
It's like fleece, it feels so nice.
I like these slippers. I would wear these around the house. This is awesome. Hold on, I'm spinning around. All I know is that, ooh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader, Hello Kitty. Oh man, I want like all of this stuff. That's pretty awesome. Ooh, are we gonna get some sweets? I want that Rocky Road fudge. I want,
I haven't seen anybody in about 10 or 15 minutes.
I don't want any apples.
I want this too. I want the Karopi. I don't know, I want, oh, it looks good.
The apples are very good because they're green apples with caramel and the chocolate on the top. So you're talking the chocolate with the different taste and the acidity of the green apple. It tastes delicious.
So most of this stuff's available at the other stores? Oh,
This
okay.
is actually unique, and the reason why it's so unique, the little bow. Only place you'll find that bow, believe it or not.
Ooh, is the bow made of chocolate?
Yes.
Oh yeah. They've got Hello Kitty cookies. Oh no, green tea marshmallows. All right, we got a cupcake. Yes. Oh boy, this is exciting. Here's our Hello Kitty haul. We got Karopi, we got cookies and cream fudge, and we got this awesome looking cupcake. Look at how big that thing is. And the darn superstar coming through. We sat here to record this segment of us eating this stuff for you guys, but then Superstar Parade happened and then it ended, and now there's just like really loud Superstar Parade music. I don't know why. We figured it out. There was like a stopping point for them down there. That's why it was so loud.
We had the Karopi s'more fudge. It is not fudge, and it is not a s'more.
Right.
And it's not my favorite thing. It's basically 2 graham crackers with marshmallow in between, covered with fondant. So it's just really sweet. So I wasn't in love with this.
I, on the other hand, didn't quite mind it. I would have liked more chocolate, but I don't hate it.
The next thing we had was the cookies and cream fudge. This tastes just like the middle of an Oreo, but like really thick. It is so good. This I love. Love that.
I also love that. It's delicious. We haven't tried the bow yet. I'm excited to try the chocolate bow because they told us inside that's the only place you can get the chocolate bow is in there. Oh no, she's eating it.
Not chocolate.
Oh, what the heck?
Tastes this.
Not chocolate at all.
What kind of tastes like? Peanut butter? Coffee. It tastes like coffee.
Yeah, it is coffee. That was
Tastes
coffee.
like coffee.
Why did that taste like coffee? The last thing that we're going to try right now is this giant cupcake. I just ate the bow off the cupcake. It was chocolate.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Here's the inside of it. Let's give it a try. I don't even know how to eat this. I'm gonna just try the bottom part first. It's a little bit dry, but it's not bad. The icing is stupendous. That was really good icing. Is it so good?
Really good.
Yeah.
It's very rich. I think I'd be able to have 2 bites, and that's it. That's good.
I just noticed that there's like this whole thing on this side, and we had originally heard that this was going to be an interactive store, so I'm thinking maybe something right there. One last quick peek around inside the Hello Kitty store, and we'll show you guys some of the exclusive Universal Orlando Hello Kitty merchandise. This is an exclusive Hello Kitty Universal Studios shirt. Very cool. I'm almost positive anything that says like Admit One or has this sort of design on it is Universal exclusive. So like these Turbises, this coffee mug, that sort of stuff. Also this mug, because you can see on the bottom it says Universal Studios with the cute little Hello Kitty logo on the bottom. That's awesome. I think this tumbler also might be exclusive. Not only is the Hello Kitty store new and open now, but also in a little like Universal area here in the center, but a Betty Boop store over there. Lots and lots of kissies and Betty Boop stuff. They have like a little like bracelet thing that you can make your own bracelets and put charms on it. And they've got a little Squidward charm.
What is this?
They're the 3 blind mice from Shrek. Yeah, these are pretty awesome. They've got a Uni Mini, which is like their vinyls for Universal Studios of Betty Boop. Look at the sky here. It's so crazy just walking down the street and being able to see all the way through the Twister building. Here it comes. It's so crazy to be able to see inside of there, and they've just got it entirely gutted. There's a shot inside of the building. Wow. They're doing straight out of food truck. It's not a very busy day at the park, so. Disaster looks like a straight up disaster. Look at this building back here. Holy macaroni. That is right up against the track for Hogwarts Express. And you can see King's Cross right there. Look at that. So I came over here to the front entrance of Disaster to see if we could see anything through the little like archways, and it looks like they've blocked them off. Whoa there, Optimus Prime. Look at you looking all, this is like an ominous Optimus Prime. Right? One last place to stop is Williams of Hollywood to see what they've got. I know that the Dorothy has been sold. Well, somebody put on Twitter that there was a sold sign on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there's this radio in here, which I thought was way cool. Like, it's awesome looking on the outside. You got tubes and everything on the inside. But somebody cut the power cord, and I don't know why they did that. And so it's just like a prop now. You can't even use it. I think it still needs the speakers though. I'm not seeing any speakers. Here's something that I don't know if a lot of people know, but you see how it says Universal Studios Radio Broadcast Center? This is actually a real broadcast center that they could broadcast out of. They do a lot of like podcasts and stuff like that in here, and they do a lot of interviews.
Is this where Jack had?
Yeah, this is where Jack had his like live.
Is this the G? Is this Groot's G?
Yeah, you can see there's a lot of Minion stuff in here. You guys can.
Groot's.
Yeah, I don't know why all of the Minion stuff is in here.
His name isn't Groot. What is it?
It's Gru.
Groot.
I'm sorry. I like that you called him Groot though. That's funny. I like that I didn't even notice that you called him Groot. It's hard to see in there because it is soundproof, so there's double pane windows in there, so there's like a buffer. So we did notice that there were 2 different rooms inside of there. One was Minions and the other one was Transmorphers. So
Transmorphers.
Transmorphers, more than meets the eye.
Yeah, because they're also radio hosts.
Oh, so maybe it's Transmorphers more than meets the ear.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, this guy has like 35 churros right now and he just dropped one. I'm gonna like spin around. Oh, look at the Hello Kitty store over here. Look at that guy with 35 churros behind me. Why does he have 35 churros? There's a Hello Kitty thing here where the Lucy sign used to be, and they took it out, they put it in a new piece of concrete, so they wanted to put a little Hello Kitty sign there.
I wanted to.
And I think it looks like maybe she like put her paw prints in it. So I don't know if this like heart garden area here is new for the Hello Kitty store, but it's really fun. It's a little heart right there. We stopped off for dinner at Red Oven Pizza and we got the caprese salad and a prosciutto and arugula pizza. Delicious. Going back out to Universal Orlando was so much fun. I'm so glad that we went out there. It was awesome to see all of the updates. I do have to admit though, right after we left Islands of Adventure, they started testing the gates on Kong and they started doing like lighting up all the show lighting for Kong. So we missed all that. But we did get to see everything else. The Hello Kitty store is awesome. I can't wait to see, like, they still have to put up signs. They still apparently needs to be interactive in some way. Not really sure what they're gonna do, but when they first announced it, they had built it as like an interactive store. So I don't know like why it's an interactive store, like what is gonna be interactive about it, but I'm excited to find out. Hulk is looking awesome. I can't wait for that to come back. Disaster looks crazy, like it is a disaster there. Twister looks awesome. I can't wait to see what they do in there. It is such an exciting time at Universal Orlando. I can't wait to see everything that's coming up. But we're back home now. We're gonna just relax for the rest of the night, watch some TV, and then go up to bed because I do have to work tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.